here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Hello and welcome to the 2020 tree lighting, virtual style. I'd like to thank the Sturbridge Recreation Committee for hosting this event. We have our Recreation Director, Annie Rossioli, behind one of our cameras. And I'm Sheila, your Assistant Town Clerk. And we're getting ready to light tonight up. So, with that being said, what do you hear bells? I hear bells. Santa? Santa, are you here? Santa, I don't see you. Where are you, Santa? Oh my goodness gracious. Santa! Oh! You scared the candy canes out of me!
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Hi, Santa!
Hi, everyone! Oh, this is so exciting! We're here to light this beautiful tree again.
Isn't it wonderful?
This year goes by so quickly, doesn't it?
It really does, Santa. What a
know.
tough one.
It's been a tough year, hasn't it been?
Yeah.
I remember last year we had the common filled with people, but this is still very, very exciting.
And it's wonderful. You bring us hope and a sparkle up our life.
No, and I am so glad to be here, and all the children out in Sturbridge and adults. It is so nice to see you, and it is so nice to be here. This is so exciting.
It really
Let's
is.
get this show on the road.
All right. What do you think? Maybe a song?
Maybe a song.
What would you like to say?
Jokes before we.
Let's do that.
Let's get everybody in the right mood. Okay. Some of you may know this. You might know some of these jokes. What is Santa's favorite type of music? Give up?
I give up.
Rap.
Rap?
Rap.
Rap. Ah! Gift wrap!
All
Got
right.
it. Okay.
I'll give you a second chance.
All right.
What does the gingerbread man put on his bed?
Icing?
No. That's a good guess, though.
Thanks. No, I give up.
A cookie sheet. A cookie sheet. All right. Everybody's saying we better sing a song.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to a song.
Mr.
What do you think?
I'm not really sure.
How about Santa Claus is coming to town?
Perfect.
That's just perfect because
because
it's
you're
not
here,
long.
right?
It's not long before I'll be back here in my sleigh.
I know I can't read it, but I got my letter.
I got your letter.
Okay, good.
All right.
Let's go.
I see something in your future. It's red. It's shiny.
Yeah.
And it has 4 wheels on it. You can pull that radio flyer wagon wherever you go.
Thanks.
All right. You better watch out. All right, here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Beautiful. We should go on the road.
I think so. Or the sleigh, at least.
The sleigh. That's right. Good job.
Thanks, Santa.
All right. What's another favorite Christmas song?
Let me see. Rudolph?
You want to do Rudolph?
I like Rudolph.
All right.
I like the little guy with the red nose.
Oh, I know.
You know?
I know.
Glows so bright. Guide your sleigh at night.
I'm going to let you lead on this
All
one,
right.
then.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it,
You would even say it blows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. You may never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee.
Whee!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. That was beautiful.
Thanks, Santa. I'm getting in the mood. How about you?
That's not bad, is it?
It's not.
Very
I think we
good.
did pretty good.
I think we did too.
Hey, Santa, you know what we gotta do?
What?
We gotta check and see if we got mail for the kids.
Oh, all right.
You
When
want?
we do that, could we do the tree?
Oh my gosh, can we?
Let's do the tree.
All right.
What do you think, everybody? Would you like to see that tree lit?
Yeah?
That is a
I think they
beautiful,
do.
beautiful tree. All right,
Oh my
everybody.
gosh,
How
here
about
it
everybody
goes.
at home join us in the countdown?
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Can I come down here so I can see the whole tree lit up?
You want me to count, Santa?
All right. Yeah. Let's all count.
We ready?
Are we ready?
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, beautiful. That tree is gorgeous. Look at all the lights on that. That is a beautiful tree.
I love it.
I wonder
What a
how many
great
lights
job.
are on that tree. It's beautiful.
It's
What a
perfect.
good job.
Perfect.
I bet you could see that from miles. I bet I could see that from my sleigh.
So then you'll be able to see it on Christmas Eve, right,
I'm
Santa?
sure I will. It's
Alrighty.
beautiful. And it has a
You
beautiful
kids
star
were
on the
shaking.
top. What a beautiful job. I am so proud of the people at Sturbridge for doing such
Wow.
a beautiful tree.
What
Very,
a great
very
job.
nice. Perfect job. I love it. I love it. What a nice job.
It's wonderful.
Now that'll stay lit.
They wanted to make sure you could find them.
I'm sure I can. Beautiful.
Isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Great
Oh,
job to everyone who did this. This was awesome.
It's beautiful.
It impressed Santa.
Yeah. Okay.
Santa, what do you think? You want to take a look at our mailbox and see what we got? We have contest winners too. How about you announce the contest winners?
Okay. We can do that. All right.
I have that list. Where do I have that list? Oh, wait a minute. I think it's in my hand. Santa puts on his readers.
No, the other glasses were the ones that I used to display.
So Santa, these are our 2020 coloring contest winners.
Oh boy! Wow, these are great. So these are the people that did the coloring contest,
Yeah. And then the judges picked the top winners.
Oh,
and
great.
these are who the winners are by grade.
by grade.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Well, congratulations, and it's so great for everyone that contributed.
Absolutely.
And these are the
And there
winners.
was some beautiful jobs.
Were there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would like to see all of
Well,
them.
you're gonna get them, Santa.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see them. I take beautiful pictures and I put them up over my desk in my office.
Oh, the kids would be honored.
No. All right, so here are the winners. Ready, everyone? Listen carefully. For pre-K, the winner is Meredith Stern. Meredith Stern. For kindergarten, we have Daniel Ballounis. First grade, we have Brianna Nason. For second grade, we have Juliana Farrell. For third grade, we have Elizabeth Ballounis. For fourth grade, we have Holly, but we don't have Holly's last name. We know that Holly lives on Lake Road. Holly who lives on Lake Road, so you
She's
need
our
to
fourth grade
contact us.
winner.
And she's our fourth grade winner, correct, right. Fifth grade, we have Mia Cohen. Mia Cohen. Sixth grade, we have Braden Kerboy. Braden Kerboy, he's sixth grade winner. And last but not least, 7th grade winner, we have Gretchen Strassheim.
It's Strassheim.
I'm sorry, I was close.
That's okay.
Strassheim. And she was our 7th grade winner. So congratulations
Good
to
job,
everyone who won.
Were awesome.
And thank you for everyone who contributed. We're really proud of everyone who entered the contest.
Yeah, they did
job.
a great job. They put real time into it. They wanted to impress you for sure.
Well, they did a great job.
And now that it's going to hang in your office, that's awesome.
Right.
Hey Santa, can I take a moment to do some announcements really
Absolutely.
quickly before we go over?
Please do, yeah.
Beginning December 1st, we're going to have a Light Up Sturbridge. It's a community decorating contest.
Okay. Can you speak right into that microphone good and loud?
Is it not? Okay. Beginning next Friday, December 1st, we have Light Up Sturbridge, a community decorating contest. Don't forget that voting is done by the public. We also have the Winter Tree Scavenger Hunt beginning December 1st at Hines Farm. And for more information on both of these events, you want to check with our Recreation Facebook page or town website. Lastly, the fire department has announced that the Santa Run, woohoo! So you run, Santa. Is Sunday, December 13th. Please visit their Facebook site for more information. So what do you say, Santa? I'm so curious to see what the kids want for Christmas.
Oh, I love reading letters, don't you? From all the children?
You know, I remember writing my letters to Santa every year.
I remember getting them. Do you still have that Barbie doll I gave you?
I do!
Yeah, but you cut the hair off.
Well, I have kept my hair and I wanted it to look like me, Santa. I'm sorry.
Okay. So we'll sit here. Oh, could I start with that one?
Yeah.
I love this one. I'll show you why. I got a beautiful drawing from, I believe this is the one. Yeah, this is from Dustin. Dustin did a beautiful drawing of a minion for me. Isn't that cool?
What a great job.
That's going right over my desk too, I can tell you that. Beautiful drawing.
Fancy.
And I'll tell you what Dustin wrote to me. He said to me, "Dear Santa, I hope you are doing good. I have been a good boy, and I would love a few special things for Christmas. Number one, I would like a red Jordan size 2. I would, red Jordan size 2, I believe that's a jersey. Number 2, I'd like a keyboard. Number 3, I would like a sweatshirt with flames, size 7 in boys. Thank you, Santa. I love my red Nike shoes that you gave me last year for Christmas." What a great letter. Thank you, Dustin.
And a thank you out of it, too.
I know.
And a picture.
Very nice.
What a great kid.
That's the type of letter Santa likes to get.
All right, Santa, here's your next one. You want to read it?
Would you like to read one?
Well, maybe the next one.
Okay. This is from Holly. Holly, I have a list of things that I would like for my mom's house. Isn't that nice?
Aww.
I would like a plug eater animal, a new bedspread, 13 gifts, which I believe is a book, make your own picture frame, really is highlighted, a really fluffy white pillow, black shorts, and sweat headbands. I have a list of things that I'd like for my dad's house, a book of crafts to do with nature, satisfying water sounds, jean jacket, and water battle stickers to put up pictures with. Oh, thank you, Holly. And I love your penmanship. You have beautiful penmanship that's very easy to read. Thank you, Holly.
Color green,
I know, it's
too.
beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
Very, very nice. I have one from Ileana Baker. And she says, here is my wish list. Number 1, LOL dolls. Number 2, OMG dolls. Number 3, Barbie plane. Number 4, Barbies. Number 5, LOL house. Number 6, a Barbie bike. Number 7, strawberry cake and chocolate cookies. 8, for Aunt Sis, toy flamingo that goes potty. That's cute. And 9, Welly Wisher American Girls doll. And number 10, My Life dolls. Your friend, love, Ileana Baker.
That's a nice list, and I can tell you, my elves are very, very busy doing LOL dolls, Barbie dolls, and There was another doll too. What was the other one? Oh, there's a list on
And
the
here
back.
she wrote it all by herself.
Oh, perfect.
Isn't that perfect?
Very nice.
Yeah, she is such a sweet kid. Oh
And
my gosh. So here's one that you can read.
Okay. This is from Lydia. Lydia, beautiful penmanship again as well. Oh, I like this very nice. This is very nice, Lydia, what you said, the number one. I would like the coronavirus to be X'd out. Very, very nice. That's a very nice thought. I think we would all like that. So we will work on that as hard as we can. I also would like a white four-wheeler to ride around the house.
That'd be so much
Thank
fun.
you. Thank you, Lydia. That's a very nice letter. And again, thank you very much for hoping that we can get this virus out of here and get back so that we can have everyone back here at the Common again next year. Wouldn't that be great? Okay. All I want for Christmas, this is from Emma. Emma wrote, all I want for Christmas is a mini Frenchie. Frenchie. Oh, a Frenchie dog. Oh, okay. Emma, you know I have to, anything that's living, Santa has to communicate with the parents. So you'll have to give Mom, Dad, my email. It's Santa at northpole.com. So she can Mom and Dad can contact me there. So a mini Frenchie, but they have to contact me. But and that's another thing. And Emma also asked, and I'm very proud of you for this, Emma, as well. Emma also asked for World Health. It is very nice. And, yep. And we have Aria. I am sorry for all the bad things I've done this year and other years. I will try to be better every year. That's very nice. Santa sees you trying to be very better, and I've seen that you've done better and you're improving. I like that very much. I hope the coronavirus is gone soon. I also hope that you give me some toys. I would like some Legos, and I would like the schoolhouse for dolls. Yeah, schoolhouse for dolls. Yep. LOLs. That's good. Oh yeah, Beyblades and a tiny bit of other stuff. That's very good.
The other stuff, I love it.
And other stuff, and I'm glad that you're going to try very hard, and I like that, and I have seen that you are doing much better and working much harder. Thank you very much, Ari.
That's so nice.
I know. These are such nice letters.
We have so many more, Santa.
I know, and I'm going to take those back to the
Okay,
North Pole.
and you'll read them,
I
and
will
you'll
read them.
respond to
Yep,
them,
I certainly
because
will.
it really matters. Because right now we have something very special.
We
Something
do?
magical, Santa.
Really?
Yes. Holly loves to do magic.
Oh, no.
Can't hear you.
Oh.
Holly the elf is coming to do magic for us.
Ooh. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Santa.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I am so glad to see you.
My stuff and get ready.
Okay.
Yay.
Where would you like the microphone, Holly? Would you like it back in the stand?
Yes, very
Okay.
much so. Thank you, Santa. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting
This
to
is
be
it's so
here.
good to see you.
I'm gonna take
Do you
my-
have a Christmas list this year?
Of course I do, Santa. You know I do. It's all the C's, right, Santa? Chocolate, candy, cars, right?
Okay.
And candles. I do
And
like
candles,
candles.
okay. What's your favorite- what's your-
Yankee Candle.
Yankee-
Anything from Yankee Candle is always good.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my jacket right over here.
Absolutely.
Okay, I have to fix myself. Okay. Hi, everybody. Now, I know that you guys are in two places. Some of you are watching from Facebook Live, so hello, everybody out there in Facebook Live. And I know some of you are watching on the TV station. So if you see me bopping back and forth, it's because I'm trying to talk to every one of you that are out there. Now, you guys know me as Holly the Elf, because I'm here every year. But I'm usually doing a slightly different job. I'm usually a mile deep along in balloon guests. People are waiting in line for all of my fun balloons. But this year, I get to do a magic show. It's right inside my suitcase here. I'm gonna get it all ready for you guys. Da, 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 da. And my little snowman blanket. Do, 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 do. And guess what this says? It says no peeking except Holly the Elf. Hey, I saw Santa reading some letters from somebody named Holly, and that wasn't me, but I do write Santa some letters too. All right, so brought some extra jokes in case we needed them. So boys and girls, I am so excited to be doing this magic show this year. However, I have to let you guys know that magic is in everybody this time of year. How many of you have heard people say that this time of the year, magic is in the air, right? All the time you hear people say magic is in the air this time of year. So I'm gonna prove it to you guys. All the magic tricks that I do tonight, they're not gonna be possible unless you guys help me, okay? Is that a deal? All right, am I getting a thumbs up? I'm not seeing any thumbs up. You guys gotta give me some thumbs up. Oh, there you go. Nice job, guys. All right, so for this first trick, it is called the mystery color game. Now, how we do this is I have 3 very important colors of the holiday. Now, what I've done is I have asked Mrs. Claus to send her choice of what she thought you guys would pick as the color of the season. Now, I know that lady back there looks a lot like Mrs. Claus. She's trying to be a Mrs. Claus lookalike, but that's not really Mrs. Claus. That's just the Park and Rec lady. So Mrs. Claus sent this to me all the way from the North Pole, a special delivery. Her decision is in this envelope. I have not opened it yet. All right, we're gonna put that right there, and Santa, you keep an eye on it. I'm not peeking. All right, so we have 3 colors to choose from. We have red, we have green, and we have black. Now, you guys are probably thinking, why did Holly choose these 3 very special colors of the season? Well, I'm gonna share with you. First of all, I bet you guys can decide for yourselves why I picked red, right? Red is a very important color of the season. It's the color of Santa's outfit, right? Hello? And it's the color of Rudolph's nose, right? And it's the color of my favorite candy canes. Red and white candy canes, peppermint, are my favorite. So absolutely red has to be one of the colors. Then we have green. Green is a very important part of this season because we wouldn't even be here tonight lighting this what? Oh, that's right, the Christmas tree, which is green. We have lots of trees, right? Everybody has a tree. And now, last but not least, I know what you're thinking. Huh? Why did she pick black as a holiday, very important holiday color? Well, if your moms are anything like my mom is always reminding me this time of the year that if I don't behave, what am I going to get in my stocking, Santa?
It would be a piece of coal.
Coal, and coal is black. So that's just a reminder, maybe not to you guys, but to me, that I have to be on my best behavior. All right, so boys and girls, put on your thinking magical caps right now. And on as loud as you can from TV viewing land, virtual land, you need to yell one of these colors. And whoever says the loudest, and I hear it, we're gonna decide that that's the color, all right? Ready? On the count of 3, everybody start yelling what color you think is the color of the season. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start yelling. Oh, I hear a lot of Facebookers. I'm hearing a lot of, oh my goodness, they're coming from both places. Oh, it seems unanimous, you guys. It definitely seems unanimous. If you didn't say this color, well, you came in a close second, but this is the color I heard everybody saying, red. All right, now, keep your fingers crossed, as did Mrs. Claus also pick the same color. We're gonna find out. Ready, guys? All right, gotta open it up. Gotta get it unstuck. Da-da-da, drum roll, please. What does it say? It says, you will choose the color red. How did Mrs. Claus know that you guys were gonna pick red? That's crazy. I told you you guys were magical. How did you guys know that she was gonna pick red? That is crazy. I think you guys should give yourselves a hand. That was amazing. All right. Oh, wow. Well, speaking of red, I kind of am a little embarrassed to say this next little story because Santa's here. I thought maybe after he lit the tree he'd go home, but okay, well, hopefully Santa doesn't get too embarrassed. All right, so you know, every year you guys want toys, right? Everybody asks for toys for Christmas, right? Well, what you don't realize is that Santa likes toys too. He does. Santa likes to get toys, and one of his favorite toys, don't be embarrassed, Santa has a ginormous model train set. He loves getting pieces and parts to his train set to add every year. And one of his favorite parts of his train set is his very cool conductor bandana. He looks quite handsome in it. And of course it's red to match his costume. And during COVID, sometimes he even goes like this. Okay, so, but what's very cool about this very special train conductor bandana is it's magical, boys and girls. What we're gonna show you is that it can make things disappear. We're gonna take this replica of Rudolph's nose. Does it look like Rudolph's nose? It's not really Rudolph's nose. He'd be mad at me if I stole it. Does it look like nose? And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put it secretly, little bandana here, I'm gonna put it secretly underneath this bandana, but Santa can see. See, I usually would say no backstage passes, but I want Santa to know that I'm not cheating, okay? All right, so we're gonna put the ball right under here. You can even see it, look. See, it's even still shaped, just like that. Okay, now what we need is we need some magic words, guys. So everybody out there, start yelling some magic words. I'm gonna see, has to be holiday magic words. No, presto is good, guys. Hocus pocus, abracadabra, those are all really good, but it has to be holiday. Oh, I like that one. Somebody on TV said, jingle bells. Let's do jingle bells. Ready? All right, help me out there, everybody. We're gonna count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jingle bells.
Wow.
Santa can attest. It disappeared. It's gone, you guys. It has disappeared. And it didn't go bouncing anywhere, right, Santa?
I don't see it.
All right, now with every magic trick, in order to be able to undo magic, you have to say magic words backwards. So what we're gonna say is we have to say jingle bells backwards. So everybody remember what we said. 1, 2, 3, jingle bells. Now everything backwards. Bells, jingle, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna see if we made it come back. We made it come back. Look at that. You guys really are magical. I cannot believe how good you guys are doing tonight. This is stupendous. Give yourselves a hand. Yes, go ahead, go ahead. You guys are amazing. All right. Well, boys and girls, speaking of Santa, I have kind of another kind of secret to tell. And Santa, I think you can agree. Sometimes when Santa is going from house to house, sometimes kids forget to put out the cookies and milk, don't they, Santa?
Yes, they do.
And it's very sad for Santa because Santa's kind of like a car that needs gasoline, right? He's got to get around to every house in the whole world, boys and girls. And that cookie and milk, that is what gives him his get up and go, so to speak. So when you forget, yeah, baby! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was my boyfriend. Oh, I'm sorry. Back to the show. Back to the show. So when Santa doesn't get that cookie and milk, he can barely get to the next house. So Mrs. Claus has come up with a really good idea so that you guys don't have to feel bad, because I was one of those kids that would wake up in the next morning, right, Santa, and say, oh my goodness, we forgot to leave Santa the cookie. So guess what, Mrs. Claus?
Did you get presents anyway?
I got presents anyway, absolutely,
Great.
Santa, you know you did.
Yeah, we still leave it.
So Mrs. Claus has come up with the best invention ever. This is the cookie and milk crock pot, portable style. Doesn't even need to be plugged in. You see, boys and girls, all Santa has to do is take this special crock pot, and if you have forgotten to give him a cookie and milk, all he does is he simply puts the top right on that crock pot, just like that, and he puts his finger aside of his nose, and help me out, Santa, he says, Merry Christmas! Kind of like that. And what happens? Oh my goodness! He gets an instant cookie and milk! How is that?
Yeah, it's perfect.
I don't even think Santa has even seen this contraption work yet, because Mrs. Claus just got it for him. How cool is that, Santa?
That is very cool.
That's pretty cool. All right, well, speaking of, I have to say, Santa sometimes, sorry, I'm making my thing fall down here. Sometimes Santa forgets some other things too. Just like we forget sometimes. Sometimes we forget cookies and milk. Sometimes Santa forgets his hat when he goes from house to house. It's not that he forgets, but Santa, you know, sometimes he's going up and down the chimney, up and down the chimney, up and down the chimney, and he gets all flustered and his hat will fall off, and he doesn't realize he's lost it until like several houses later. Well, he's come up with a very good plan, because in case any little kiddos are taking a peek, he wants them to see him with his hat on. So we have taught Santa a little trick. You know this trick, right, Santa?
Yes,
with the
I do.
tissue paper. Everybody has tissue paper with their wrappings, right? And Santa has it in his sleigh. So all he does is he takes a little bit of white and a little bit of red, and he takes and he rips a little bit like that, and a little bit like this, and a little bit like this. I know it doesn't look like I'm doing much, but this is some amazing stuff. He does a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Oh my goodness, this is a good thing this works really good, boys and girls, because Santa doesn't want to be hatless when he goes to somebody's house, now does he? All right, with a little Santa magic. Oh, look at that! And there Santa has a hat, just in case he's forgotten his. How's that, Santa? Does that work pretty good?
Ooh, I love it.
That's a good Santa hat in a pinch, right? Yeah,
Perfect.
I thought so.
I love it.
You know, speaking of Santa's hat, I kind of thought, not just of Santa's hat, but I'm thinking of his sleigh and his reindeer, and that made me think of another thing I wanted to share with you guys. How many of you have ever wondered how the reindeer fly, how Santa flies in his sleigh? Raise your hand if you've ever wondered that. I know, right? Some people think it's the sleigh. Some people think it's Santa. Sometimes it's the magic of the holiday, right? Some people think it's the reindeer. But boys and girls, do you know why they're called reindeer? Well, reindeer are held by Santa's reins, right? Well, one night, and Santa doesn't know about this, but maybe it's time I finally confessed. I sneaked into the barn, and I pretended I was Santa. And I took one of the reins of the reindeer, and I held it up just like this. And I said, just like Santa does, I'm Dasher, I'm Dancer, I'm Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. And all of a sudden, whoa! Oh my goodness, I almost flew away. I can't fly away because I have to finish the show. But boys and girls, what I realized is it's not the reindeer and it's not Santa. It's the reins. It's the magic reins. So how about you guys help me again? You all help me do it again. See if it works. Ready? Ready? I'm Dasher. I'm Dancer. I'm Prancer. I'm Vixen. I'm Cupid. I'm Donner. Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. You know who they are. I'm getting so nervous because I don't know if it's going to work again. Oh, we forgot Rudolph. Did you guys say Rudolph? Whoa! Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't want to fly away because seriously, I have a couple more tricks I have to show you that are pretty cool, so I better not do it. So Santa, I'm sorry, I kind of figured out the trick, but anyway. All right, so speaking of reindeer and speaking of the sleigh, as you can tell, talking about things always remind me of other things. My brain works like that. And I'm thinking of Santa's sleigh and the other thing that everybody always wonders about. Sometimes people wonder how Santa can come down a chimney at somebody's house if somebody doesn't have a chimney. Well, we already figured that out. He can go through a keyhole if he needed to. But how does Santa be in his sleigh if a sleigh is supposed to be like in snow, right? Because a lot of people don't have snow, and sometimes it's not even snowing at Christmas time. Well, Santa here has his very favorite special frozen bag. Do you guys see that? Elsa and Anna are on that frozen bag. Olaf's on the back. How many of you like Frozen? I know, I love Frozen. Well, Mrs. Claus made this special frozen bag for Santa, remember? And whenever Santa feels like he really needs some snow, he just reaches in and pulls some out. See? Ta-da! Oh my goodness, I'm losing some of my snow. Hey, minute. This doesn't really look like snow. This just looks like little squares of paper. Now, I happen to know that every snowflake supposedly is very different from one another. I've heard that no two snowflakes are the same. All of these just look like squares. Well, that doesn't seem right. We must have to do some magic. Oh, that's right. Sometimes, you know, when I ask kids, what is snow? Because sometimes I'm a substitute teacher at Burgess. Hi, everybody from Burgess Elementary School. If you're recognizing me, yeah, you're right. I'm also Mrs. P sometimes. Oh, sorry, I digress. But I would ask them a quick science question, and I would say, what do you think snow is? And they say, well, it's wet white stuff. Well, we got the white stuff, but we need a little bit of wet. So I brought along some water. All right, let's mix it up. And of course, since we're doing a magic trick, we have to say a magic word. And since it's the frozen bag, guess what our magic words are? Let it snow, let it snow. Yes, of course. Want to say it with me? Let's say it all together. Let's count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let it snow, let it snow. All right, let's see what we got in here. What? Oh my goodness, you guys are not going to believe this in a million years. Remember when I said every snowflake is different? That snowflakes are very unique and beautiful? If I didn't say they were beautiful, I meant to say they're beautiful because look at this one. This one is absolutely beautiful. It's huge. Isn't it beautiful, boys and girls? You need that. You need that because you said the magic words. Oh, and just in case you guys wanted to make sure that there's nothing still in this bag, I have to show you because sometimes you guys don't believe me. All right, ready? We're going to turn it inside out and see all that other snow is gone. Ta-da! You guys really are magical. All right, well, just to prove just how magical you guys are for this last trick, I'm going to teach you a trick. You see, boys and girls, I know everybody loves learning magic tricks. And I know that this time of the year, you might have a few friends over. Not a lot of friends, but a few friends. And I know you also probably this time of the year get a lot of these. Do you know what this is? It's a holiday Christmas card. We all get a lot of these cards, don't we? So what we want to do this time of the year, boys and girls, is we want to save those cards, right? Because we can do a magic trick with them. A lot of times when I see Christmas cards I say, oh, they're so beautiful. I wish I could just jump right into that Christmas card because it has a beautiful scene. Well, this one has a really cool scene. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is a yummy, scrummy gingerbread house. I wish I could jump inside that card, don't you? Well, I'm going to teach you a magic trick to show you just how easy it is to jump inside of a card. And you can do this for your friends. Now, what you do is you simply cut out a little rectangle. I'm going to show you what it looks like after I cut it. It will make a lot more sense. All right, so what you did was basically just made a big, big rectangle in the middle of the card on the fold. Now, you might think, oh, is that how you get inside the card? No, that's much too small. What you do is you start cutting back and forth. Don't go all the way through, just go back and forth just to the edge. Now you boys and girls might have done something similar like this in school, maybe with a craft. It might be coming back to you. It's something like what maybe you've already done, but we make it more of a magic trick. All right, we're almost there. And once you've gone back and forth and gotten to the end, then you can open it up. And boys and girls, guess what? That is how you end up being able to go, I don't want to pull too hard because I don't want to rip it. That's how you can get inside of the card, just like that. So you can show your friends how you can get inside of a Christmas card. You can just jump right in it. How fun is that? Is that a fun craft and magic trick you can do with your friends at home? Yes, it is. Well, boys and girls, I wish we didn't have to go, but I can't be up here all night. I know that there's a few more things they might need to say and do with you guys. So I want to say, mwah, mwah, mwah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. I hope that we we see you next year, and make sure you get in line for my balloons, okay? Or maybe if I've done a really good job, maybe they'll just have me do this every year. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you, Holly. Holly was terrific, kids, and you were all so good. I think right now what we'd like to do is give her a big round of applause. Even if she can't hear it, she'll feel it. They love us here. And now we have a special treat for all of you. We have two songs by Janae Lacey. So I'd like to introduce Janae.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Yay!
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
You have such a beautiful voice. Beautiful.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays.
Thank you, Janae. And now, everyone, the special moment comes when Santa will read us a bedtime story. And now, Santa, if you wouldn't mind taking it forward. Thank you.
This is my favorite story, and it's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." And every time I read it, I ask everyone if you remember part of it, to read it right along with me. You might even have the book in front of you, but a lot of people remember it as I read it. You might even just remember parts of it and just fill in right along as I read it to you. And I choose this particular book because I love the pictures in this book, so I may show you some of the larger pictures. I hope you'll be able to see it. But this is a beautiful story, and I'll try to read it so that you'll enjoy it as much as I do. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. There's the house. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for our long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder, and Blitzen. This is my favorite page. I love this picture. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. There's St. Nicholas looking down at all of the houses. And then in the twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, in filling all the stockings. Then he turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, help me out here, everyone, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. I hope boys and girls and moms and dads and grandparents, I hope you really enjoyed this. And here's Santa standing up here in front of you, hoping that you all have a great and safe Merry Christmas. I'm so glad that you all came tonight and enjoyed this, and hopefully we'll all be back here again next year to enjoy this. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. Hope you had a good time.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Sheila, I'm in the spirit. I'm in the spirit, Santa.
Oh,
look at me go.
I
Wait a minute,
know.
watch this. Oh, Santa,
Merry
thank you. You were
Christmas.
wonderful. Thanks, kids. Thanks, everyone at home. And again, thank you to the Recreation Committee, and especially to Annie. Isn't she an angel?
Perfect.
She needs a special treat this Christmas. Don't you think?
I think so.
I think so, too. And God bless every one of you. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much
Good
to
night.
Sheila, our assistant town clerk, for emceeing tonight. Thank you, Santa.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.